Hello everybody. Today we're going to make some chili chowder today. Chili bean that it has the typical beans and chili powder and, tomatoes and the meat, but also it has corn in it. Now this is a perfect thing to make if you, for instance, what I like to use it for is my daughter has a job after work. She needs to come home, get something to eat. So I get these containers here and put the chili in there and freeze them, and then she can just thaw them out and eat them before work, or she could take them into work and thaw them out there. So this is a wonderful recipe. I must really love my daughter because I've had to accept that it came from her stepmother. So let's just start out with the ingredients. So first we have 2 pounds. We make this with turkey meat. You can use beef, but these days we're always trying to cut down on our red meat consumption. So we're using turkey here. I suggest you use the turkey that's kind of in the middle as far as the leanness, not the leanest, because then it kind of maybe burns a little and doesn't have any fat, but not the really fatty stuff either. But it's, it doesn't matter. You can use any one, but this is just the one I use. Okay, and now we need 2 cans of 28-ounce diced tomatoes. Now I just love variety, so we're just supposed to get 2 cans of this, but I love variety, so I got 1 of these in the petite diced and 1 in the regular diced. So that means you're going to have some smaller chunks and some larger chunks in your chili. Okay, so next we move on to, we also need 2 cans of red kidney beans, 15.5 ounce. Again, these are kidney beans, but kidney beans come in different colors. You can get the same color if you like them, if you like the same color, but again, I like variety. I like to liven up the looks of the chili, and so I use 2 different kinds. Next we need baked beans, and we need this in a 28-ounce can. You can use any kind of baked beans you like, any kind of, the Bush's, for instance, comes in a number of different flavors. I just make it simple and get the original. Then we need a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. By the way, back to these kidney beans, they've been taken out of the can and rinsed very well and put back in here. You don't want to dump just the cans directly into the chili. Please rinse these. And when they're rinsed, they're kind of fun because people sometimes don't like beans and they think of them as gooey. They really have a very hard consistency or firm consistency. And next, to make it the chili, to make it the chowder part, we have 4 cups of frozen corn thawed, and that's what that is. And then we also need, in this little combination here, is 1/4 cup of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So that's pretty much all the ingredients. The first thing we need to do is to take our turkey. We've already taken the turkey, and you take it apart and kind of ground it up with your hands and get it ready to go. Then we're going to take it over to the stove here. We could start out by putting it on high, just getting it going. Unless you have a gas stove, then you want to be more careful about that. In here is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So there's 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. We're gonna get the olive oil really heated up here first. So it'll take a minute or 2 to do that. Now that we have the oil heated up, we are going to add the turkey in here. Once the oil heated up pretty nice, it'll help the turkey cook through and maybe even get a little browning going on, although it's not important that you have browning. You just want to make sure that I don't want to use this. So what you do is get this turkey all brown throughout, It you know, it takes 7 or 8 minutes or so. You can leave it sitting in a certain, you know, you can leave it sitting for a while and let it cook for a while. You might want to adjust the heat. If you don't have a gas stove, you really sometimes have to adjust the heat more often because it's not as, it doesn't respond as quickly as gas. So we're bringing the heat back up again, and now we're gonna just leave it sit for a while and let the part that's on the bottom of the pan cook a little through first. Okay, so now it's getting pretty close to done. We've been, you know, intermittently stirring it here, and just want to make sure that it's cooked through. I can still see some redness here. It will cook in the chili, but it's just better to get it all, make sure that it's all cooked through before you put it in the pan. So we're gonna just, it'll be a few more minutes. Okay, so now the turkey is cooked through. One of the things, if it depends upon if you like to have, you know, larger pieces of turkey, or if you like more so it's consistently throughout the chili mixture. You can also take this opportunity to chop it up a little with your spoon. But anyways, it's all done now. So we are going to take it and we are going to drain it in a colander, just like this. Now it's it's up to you if you feel like you want to rinse this meat as well. If you do, just rinse it with the warm water. I like to rinse it again. It takes an additional fat off there, and we're all trying to watch that. But some people like to leave it on there because they feel it adds additional flavor, and that's just fine as well. It's totally a preference thing. Let's get all the water out of it now by okay. All right, Christine, I'm ready to film. Whoa! So now is the fun part. We get to start putting everything together. I brought the meat over into, you want at least a 6-quart slow cooker pot. So that's, I don't know what size this is, but it's at least 6 quarts. So, okay, so basically we're just gonna put all this in there. I don't think it really matters how we put it in there. You want to be careful when you pour, because if you just plop it in there, you might get a little splattering back out. Let's get all the extra nice juices of the tomatoes. Just smell wonderful. And last, the baked beans. And I do want to mention that earlier we talked about rinsing the kidney beans. We don't rinse the baked beans. We just put it in here with the juice that it comes with and everything. So that's a lot of chili we got getting ready to go here. This is a nice size pot. It's great for freezing, like I said earlier. Okay, now we've got some serious stirring to do. Be gentle so you don't squish the ingredients. You don't want to break up your kidney beans. So this is going to take a little while. So okay, so now that we have everything ready, we're going to put it over in our warmer of our crock pot. Okay. And you have 2 options here, because sometimes, you know, you need to work this into a certain time frame of your life. So you could either do this on low for 7 hours or at high for 4 hours. And we're going to do it on high because it's about noon now, so that'll be ready about 4:30 and ready for dinner. And we will also be like I said, storing some of that for quick and easy little dinners.